Hello, this is the Brass One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. I am going to do a video reading as far as a Mr. Dvontaye Mitchell, who died from homicide, from being pinned down by security outside of a Milwaukee hotel. Family demands charges to be put out. Let's just see, Mr. I'm gonna put a picture of Mr. I think I saw he was 43, but I'm really trying to. Wait a minute. Mitchell, Mr. Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell died after being held down by hotel security. It says this article was written July 10th, so I don't know if this happened July 10th or this is just when the article was written. He died sometime after 3 p.m. Struggle began with security. Struggle began with security outside of the, it says the Hyatt Regency Hotel. So this would be Milwaukee. Okay, let's see. I think it said he was 40. No, let me just look and see. Okay, it says on June 30th. Yes, he's 43 years old. He died on June 30th. I'm just seeing this now. I asked God to do a reading on Mr. Mitchell, and God says yes. So I'm going to do a reading. Did I show a picture of Mr. Mitchell? Let me just see. See a picture of Mr. Mitchell. Okay, here's a picture of Mr. Mitchell. Let me get it. Whoops. Okay, let me just see. Here we have a picture of Mr. Mitchell. You should be able to see it. I made it big. It says Mr. Mitchell was a 43-year-old young man who died from security having him pinned down on the ground. So let's just see, universe, give me some cards from Mr. Mitchell's story. So it's going to show what happened inside and things like that. It can come in the storyline. What happened in the first place, what caused the fuss or whatever, all that could come in the storyline. Or even if anybody's even going to go to jail. So let's just see. Okay, universe, you know all about it, Mr. Mitchell. Let's just see. All of them coming out. So let's say all of them coming out from Mr. Mitchell. Okay, let's go. Let you tell your story. Oh, you can tell your story, Mr. Mitchell, to your family. Tell your story to your family. Let them know what it is for them to know, what it is for them to do. This is for Mr. Mitchell. Tell your story, Mr. Mitchell, to your family. Okay, all these coming out for you. I hear here's a bunch of willing liars. That means there's a bunch of people who are willing to lie. Okay? That's connected to the hotel or work at the hotel or whatever. Okay? So even witnesses that's willing liars. Because anybody can be paid off, you know. So we got camera footage, and camera footage, it says that it don't lie, but when the camera footage is not good enough and it's showing whatever it's showing and people still get off, it's like the camera's lying, because it's showing what's happening, but people still get away with whatever. So what's the use of having the camera footage if you can still get away with stuff? It makes no sense. It's like you saying the camera lying. Okay, in here. He was fucking with somebody. I see the flip word just when jumping on. Some flip words with him and somebody, whoever. That's a flip. That's all that one looks. Okay, somebody was cold-blooded. Somebody was cold-blooded to Mr. Mitchell. Somebody. He's dealing with somebody cold-blooded. With a group of them. He's dealing with somebody who's a center of attention. It can even be the whole hotel and what they stand for, whatever, I don't know. That's his flow. Okay, he was talking in his surroundings. His flow. Cold-hearted snake. That's all for that right there. I know that's why I'm hearing this song. They're a cold-hearted snake. Look into their eyes. Uh-oh, they are telling lies. I don't know if he was going to get married or anything like that, or what's going to take somebody on as his lady friend or whatever. Because this is a marriage card. That's just flow. So we have right here, I have been chasing you. So somebody was chasing him, or he was chasing somebody, or he wanted to get married to somebody, and maybe somebody he been, I'm trying to change it different ways in case it wasn't where he wanted to marry somebody. I can put it toward these people. So let's just say if it wasn't a lady that he been chasing, or he been trying to get close to, or anything like that, where he was confused about the relationship or anything like that, we're going to turn it around to the security staff people, where he was engaged with them some kind of way as far as being at their hotel or wherever he was at. And these people came chasing him. So we got somebody unstable in some kind of way, drunk, drug addicted, drunk, mentally ill, not all there, something wrong with somebody. So we have right here, either he was going to go to an office, or his family going to go to an office, or somebody was going to go to some kind of office where it was going to be sweet. So he was bullied. It says he was bullied, but God said bullying time is over. Time for God to take charge. It said he was bullied. So we have right here, finally in a safe and happy place. So he died right here. He with God's spirit. So it's coming after he was bullied. So either he's going to go to the office, or somebody falls in the office. Maybe he has some kind of complaint or whatever. He's going to fill out some paperwork or complain or whatever, maybe, with the police. Okay. Maybe these security people wanted him to quit, wanted him to just go ahead about his business, didn't want him to go to the office or anything like that. I was stolen from, no. So usually when this card come out, it means you was stolen from. So he felt some kind of way where something was done wrong to him. So he was going to the office, or some office, maybe some place, the desk or something like that somewhere. So we can turn it around and say, was he stolen from? Yes, because his life was stolen. Because we had right here, temperatures was rising. And all of us and all of these people connected. But they needed to control them. His life was his own. And he didn't want these people to force their ways on him. So we have these people decided they was ready. No more. They didn't want to deal with him. Okay, let's just flow a little bit. I don't know, was he drinking? I don't really know. See, this on the card is an actual drink that's on the card, but I use it for all kind of stuff. I use it for different stuff, so I really don't know. See, this is a drink, but I use it for different stuff. Confused, drinking, chasing. Anything can be wrong with the mind at the time. So I'm just kind of trying to see whoa, how did it even get to this? Seemed like he wanted to go to the office or go complain or something like that maybe. He wanted loyal. He was tired of the ex. I don't know if he worked there or what. He tried and he was tired of the ex. Somebody in there, maybe somebody who worked there, I don't know. It was vital. But he felt she wouldn't talk or he wouldn't talk, somebody wouldn't talk. This is slow. He wanted to plant a seed of playful energy. So somebody gonna reside in front of a judge. Were they gonna be nervous? Or he was gonna reside in front of one. Right now I don't really know. Somebody, or he was. So it says right here, he is letting the snakes get underneath his skin. So he's dealing with snakes here. These people. So we have, somebody gave him a speedy tongue lashing. He was fussing with these people. There was some dormant behavior he is holding on to for keepsake, him and these people. So they wanted him to go. Bye bye baby. They wanted him to go and go to another city, area, wherever they wanted him to go. Okay. Let's go for a walk. They wanted him to go for a walk. Hold me in your arms. So it got to where they did kind of grab on him. So he was in their arms for kind of way because they had their bodies on him and their arms. And somebody might have been holding on to him. I don't know. But they guilty. So he's saying, I love you to family members or a woman that he loved. So some kind of way somebody wanted him to collaborate in a situation, something, rush something, and it wasn't good for him to get into something, God said. Somebody wanted to rush him into something. Like, man, let's go get this job, or whatever they saying. God said anything that's rushed is not worth taking, whatever it was, I just don't know. Okay, so we take this one. Okay. Blaming me won't help. So somebody could have been blaming him for something. Could he have stopped it? Or could somebody else stop something? I don't really know. Did he work there? I just don't know. I'm trying to figure this out a little bit. Or was he actually there as a customer or what? I don't know. I'm trying to see here. We got 7 years. If he worked there, he could have worked there 7 years. He could have been with somebody for 7 years, or whatever the 7 years mean. We got an uncle. He could have been an uncle. You're shiny. He could have an uncle in the spirit that's shining. An uncle that's looking down on the family. I'm trying to see what this is. Let's see, Lord, for us. master. Somebody tried to treat him tender and sissified. So we have right here that he was a blessing, but they didn't even like him. So I don't know if he worked there, but I don't really know here. Did he work at this place? If I knew if he worked there, maybe I can kind of work this storyline, because I don't know if he just went there to visit a female or what this is. I don't know. Was he a guest or did he work there? I don't know. Trying to figure this out. Somebody's feeling that time abusing him, and he was being held down on the ground. So it says a lot of money was spent, bills was piling up. I don't know if he was owed money or what. I just don't know. So we have doing some thinking. He's going to do what it takes to get to where he needed to go. He was mellow, and somebody else was anxious. So we have, in a reasonable voice, he's going to talk to somebody. So it was static, and he was still there. So maybe somebody wanted him to just go. He needed to face it pure and straight. It wasn't raisins and lollipops. So it was jobs and programming and people who think they own the earth. So he was achy and it varied. So we have right here the it's not ordinary. He was dying right here with this card, because he is dealing with, it was going to be some talking, sharing in a support group. And that could be the cops, or he wanted to talk to somebody inside management, or it was going to be his family with lawyers, or the police department, or whoever the support group was going to be. Because somebody created a shockwave, and it was a mastermind that created a shockwave for Mr. Mitchell. Somebody who was sadistic, who needed soul support. Could be a water sign, could be a Pisces sign, who was judging. So I don't know if he worked there. I'm still trying to figure this out a little bit here. I don't know, trying to figure it out a little bit. So we have right here that he's saying I love you to somebody in his family, or somebody, I just don't know who, right? So we have an earth sign, or somebody act like one, right? Needed to look in the mirror. So we have flames were sparked and he captured the flames. Fighting. So we have right here that somebody was getting hot with him, and ducking wouldn't help him after a while. So he was thinking something was love, but where he get that behavior at, or whoever these people are, because somebody thought something was laughable, but they needed to do things in decency. So we have right here that he was he had to stop being scared of his feelings, because he never felt like this before, a certain way. So somebody facilitated, wait a minute, somebody facilitated something, but he shouldn't have went with it, whatever it was. If somebody say go somewhere, or whatever it was, I just don't know. But God said, did he even want any help, because he was too nice. Okay, so let's just flow a little bit, because I just don't know, was he actually, did he work there? Was he somebody who was just there because he was renting a room for a day, or what this is? Or was he just standing in front of the hotel or whatever? Then I might can kind of see which way this is going. Somebody felt like a genius, whoever, somebody. I'm going to see, because I can't really tell if he worked there or he was a person who, okay, so he was an earth angel person, I can tell you that. He had to get on his path, God said right now. But somebody did something strategic. So we have joyous occasion. Somebody wanted a joyous occasion, or he wanted one. Let's just for a little bit. Cold-blooded. Like bullied him, cold-blooded. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see for a minute here, because outside of the hotel, was he a person who stayed in the hotel? Did he work at the hotel? I'm trying to work this now, so I'm trying to see which way to go with this. He noticed that somebody was of a different caliber, or somebody noticed he was a different caliber, Something was going to be different in a couple of days with him or with somebody he was connected to. Somebody. In a couple of days, though. Okay, so somebody was judging. He needed to be aware of a Pisces or water sign person. He had to see it for what it is, because he had to see his worth and see that he was worthy, because he was hope struck. How much would he go to grow? Because somebody might have told him about a job. I just don't know here. So I don't know who this is, because it said after we move in, then what? So I don't know who this is. A love interest or a job, or what this is. This is a love card, but I'm trying, since I don't know if he worked there or not, it's kind of hard to even know which way to take it, because I don't know if he worked there, or was he in a hotel with somebody, or what it is. After we move in, then what? This goes with a couple, right? But if he worked there or something, I can take it around. If he got fired from work or anything like that, I don't know. See, I can't tell, because okay, he's gonna get happy filling out some applications. Okay, somebody was gonna have to go back to where they came from, because somebody wanted their key back. So we have this, a negative card. This is a death card. What's the price of a life? So this is dying right here. Somebody needed to value the life. So we have right here, somebody got to accept their punishment and open the doors to gravity. That means go to jail, because here we got a secret right here as far as him or whoever this is. Somebody that somebody was going to tell, he was going to tell, or is going to be told by me on this table. Am I simply a follower of the faith I follow? So we have right here that religion and its effects, or just rules in general. So we got adoption. So if he wasn't adopted for real, some kind of way he was controlled. So that means if it's a job, they control him, because they tell you what to do. You mold it. Get what I'm saying? The hotel, they tell you what to do, because they own the hotel. If you are a guest, get what I'm saying? Whatever it is. So he dealt with somebody, whoever it is, but they was monsters. Follow me? They was blaming him. So we have right here, he was searching for a female. Or if he wasn't searching for a female, somebody was searching for him. I don't really think nobody was searching for him, though. They're not saying a bunch of information, so it's kind of, I don't know. I see death cards, but I mean, well, what reason is it for him to be? I don't get it. Was he high and they wanted him to get off the premises? I'm trying to figure this out a little bit. I was trying to find out, did he work there? Was he a guest there? Did he work there? Or he just was outside and they wanted him to get from in front of the place? So it'll let me know which way to go. It's throwing me different kind of directions because I'm trying to see which way to go. Was he high? I think they got a card right there, but I'm still trying to figure this out a little bit. Bear with me. I'm trying to see which way to go. What's throwing me? Because I need to know which way to go. Was he an employee? Was he just a person who was a guest for the day? Was he just outside and they want him to get from in front of the building? Okay, he was inside the building and he caused the disturbance and was escorted out. Okay, so I was trying to figure this out. So he's inside of the hotel and they escorted him out. Okay. Okay, so he was a guest at the hotel and they escorted him out. So they got the fussing evidently some kind of way. Okay. Okay then. I was trying to figure this out. Okay, so Mr. Mitchell. All these people didn't have to be jumping on Mr. Mitchell. What's all that about? That's all that didn't have to happen. I know a person who it was what you call bouncer kind of men. Bouncers. I don't know how many it was, 2 or 3 or whatever. They beat a person I know to death with their bare hands, not with sticks. I don't think. I think they said with their hands they beat him to death. They said I didn't even go to the funeral. They said he didn't look like himself because he was just so disfigured or whatever was going on. So it's like they have a lot of pent up anger for people who don't abide, by what they saying, I guess, right? But this is security. So security is kind of, they acting just like they bouncers, you might as well say, because they like doing all this piling on top of them. What's all that for? If he out of the hotel, just let him go head on. He's out of the hotel, so what's all that about? He's not inside. You know, but some people just gotta prove their point. Okay, let's just say maybe he's searching for whoever he went in there with. I don't know. Let's just say here, we need some more. Oh, here's some right here. We got number 42, number 24. Something might have hit between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., 9:30. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to, if you know about it. You know about it, Lord. So I'm trying to end it. Mr. Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell. Were you high? What they called us all? They just couldn't handle. But they know people drinking and different things. You should be able to handle people. I mean, if you work at places, that's just like the cops. You gotta be able to handle people. People have all kinds of things going on with them. You gotta know how to handle people. Don't go off the deep end. Go off the deep end. People goes off the deep end. You don't have to take things so far. Really. If he wasn't inside the hotel no more, they should have just went on inside and locked the door where he couldn't come in, and he would have went where he was going. I mean, really, that's what they should have done. You know, but they showed they had all that anger in them because God got on this table that one of the people, at least one of them out the bunch, at least one of them was cold-blooded, if not all of them. Okay? Okay, one more. Stop. Okay. Anyway. So let's just flow. And we just finish this. He went through torment and it was hyped up because he had all them people on him, so it was torment. So we have right here, somebody was a sociopath, right? And it probably was the one who God said was cold-blooded. I think that I fell for you. Okay, so we got this right here. I think that I fell for you. So he fell down. I think that I have fell for you. So he did fall down with whoever this is, who a sociopath. Unless it was some love interest of his he fell for when he loved or something like that. If it's not that, he did fall down with whoever the sociopath is. Why did he hold on so long? He had to fight for his sanity. Hold on, I guess, to struggling with these people. So we have right here that, or let's see, he had to stand up against abuse. He had a choice, stand up against abuse. So he might want to go to the office, like you said, to complain or whatever, but he wasn't being let back in maybe or something like that. When was you going to tell me I wouldn't have known that about you? So somebody he knew, he wouldn't have known something about that he found out. Somebody like the grandstand and it wasn't kosher. So we have he's going to be doing God's mission without love making because he was an earth angel person. Okay, that somebody enjoy other men. So we have right here that somebody enjoy other men. Something didn't smell right. So somebody need to apologize and tell the truth. Okay, he wanted peace or checkmate with somebody he knew, or I guess with these people. Or one of them that was a sociopath. Because maybe he know one of the gods. I don't know here. I'm trying to figure this out a little bit. Okay, he was acting goofy like he didn't know what was going on. He needed to cleanse his mind as far as somebody. So why? I mean, he is wallowing in his pain. But he is simply the best. So somebody he actually know was acting like the person didn't know what was going on, because somebody wanted him to get into something fast, and God said anything rushed was not worth taking. And he actually did it, went or did it, or whatever it is. He actually engaged in whatever it is. Go somewhere, do something, say something, whatever. It happened. Because the card came out where God says somebody facilitated something, but he shouldn't have did it, shouldn't have went, or whatever it is. So it actually happened, and that's where the problem is. Okay, so we have right here that we're finding my currency even matter. He's being adopted. So with this storyline right here, he want his parents, because his parents love him. Get my drift? He want his parents. He is thinking about his parents. I want my mother, my father, whatever parents he got left, he wanted them because they love him. Right here, he was thinking about his parents. He wanted his parents love right here because he was being what you call adopted. He is being controlled by these people. It's like they was his parents. Get what I'm saying? Controlling. They wasn't showing love at all. Okay, he should not overtalk, because these people was somebody did not overtalk with. They didn't mind doing whatever they had to do. So it said find it in the drawer. Something was in the drawer some kind of way, maybe in his drawer. Or maybe something was in the drawer as far as at this hotel or wherever this place is. Something he might have left or whatever this is. I don't know what that. Or something in his drawer, maybe with somebody's name or whatever it might be. I don't know. Okay. Somebody was getting testy with him, and they felt like it was their prerogative, or he is getting testy with somebody. Okay, we have right here, he is going to get past this and continue his life because he was still handsome. We got number 41. Somebody was nesting him or somebody else. He want what he signed up for, a man or a woman. Okay, so we have right here that he was in an area, some kind of way where it was political. I mean, strike that. That's the wrong card. He was dealing with somebody, whoever it was taking some type of drug, snorting pills or whatever, or drinking. But it really is a drug card. Whoever he was hooked to, or somebody who was fighting him, one of those people. So it says right here, somebody, it is okay to let him go or her go. The person going to always know that he loved the person. So this could be for his family, but not yet. You can't let him go yet. So if it's somebody that he went there with or he met there, this person going to always know he loved this person. Because somebody did facilitate something. Maybe let's go here, let's get in a deal, or whatever the person must have told him. But he loved this person, but he lost himself dealing with this person here. Whoever it is, somebody. Because he rose to the occasion to beat somebody at their own game, but somebody rose to the occasion to beat him at his own game. So I don't really know who this is. If he had a love interest, and whoever that is, they rose to the occasion to beat him at his own game. So he got put out at a hotel or whatever it is, and maybe when they called the guards or whoever they caused problems for him to beat him at his own game. It's like, I'm going to get you back or whatever it is. That's just low. Number 12. Number 3. So dealing with a common law person created a monster with somebody that's common law, somebody he been knowing a long time. Because if he was in a hotel some kind of way, he was in there with somebody he knew. Wasn't a stranger. Okay, so let's just flow. There's some jail card for these people. So Is my mother my real mother? No. So he's dealing with somebody whose mother is not their real mother unless he was adopted. I just don't know. Okay. Okay, so we have just wait, hold on. He might was telling these people, just wait, hold on, let me talk or whatever. Or maybe he was saying it to whoever it was he was there with. I just don't know. Okay, so it was a pandemic. So it was like all those people jumping all over him. That's like a bunch of people overbearing a lot. Get what I'm saying? Or he just was annoyed by the pandemic, period. Or he is annoyed by all of those people that was coming his way, those guards. If not the real pandemic. Ow, shucks. So we have talking would be the only way to heal, for the family to invite in a healing. Okay. Or him to whoever this is that he was at the hotel with, or talking to these people outside. Okay, so we have right here that his thoughts counted, but he had to stop thinking. Why did he allow people to mold him? Whoever he went to that hotel with, or these guards, because he was molding him to do what they said, or whoever he went to the hotel with. Okay, let's see. He was falling and failing, and that's true because they had him on the ground, so he fell, he was falling, and he was failing. Okay. I'm fighting my feelings, but I want to let them rise. Okay, give me a reason why I should take you back. So some kind of way, if he wasn't dealing with a love interest or anybody like that, or he didn't work at the hotel or anything like that, where he wanted his job back, he wanted the relationship back, that means he dealing with these people, these guards. Give me a reason why I should want you back, but he wouldn't be saying it to them. Okay, so we have right here, somebody wanted their cup filled by him, or time, romance, or money. Somebody he actually know that's a male. So we got a mother. Somebody he might have been at the hotel with. If not that, his own mother. It's just a mother card. I'm trying to end it. But I do see somebody going to be in front of a judge and 10 something. Right here for Mr. Mitchell. Got number 7. So we have that. There's going to be some talking about it, because he went through torture me not. He was crying out, howling out, or anything like that, to not be tortured by these people, but they continued, because they didn't get off him until he was dead, evidently. All of them shouldn't have been on him anyway. So he is dealing with a serpent. He had to take baby steps in his thinking, because he was dealing with a serpent. He was overprotective since his childhood. He had to learn some lessons, God says, and express his spirituality to this world. So we have right here was a meeting place with going to that hotel, evidently. And he had certain kind of clothes on. Are you wearing those clothes? You wearing those? So I don't know if it had something to do with what he had on. It wasn't the right clothes to come in. I don't know if, I don't know. I don't want to be guessing. Let's just go. I don't know. So God said working in the healthcare industry would be his path. Working with seniors. So we have the reason why I love you is going to show. So the reason why he loves somebody is going to show. He was going to show somebody. I don't see y'all. So the ex is not for him. If he was there with somebody who was an ex, God saying that person's not even for him. But the person feel nobody perfect unless it's a job. Because God said he is equipped for the best, but he is living a so-far life. So we have right here with this one. He felt like something would be the end of his money problems. No more blaming things on the money. So we have right here that he was nervous about losing somebody or losing a job. So I don't know if he worked there or not, or whoever this person is he was hooked to, whoever, somebody was banking on him or wanted to bank on him because somebody facilitated something and wanted him to come somewhere or do something, say something or whatever, but he shouldn't have went with it. God said he had something planned out and said, come on, let's get in it or whatever this is. He had to check his credit. What he was thinking, I guess, could it be the end of his money problems where he was going to get some money some kind of way. So we have his in his feelings. And he was going to go get it. Okay, we got number 23 or 32. So this was a real life for him, though, God says. So we have somebody was banking on him, or he was banking on it, that this was going to work. I guess the end of his money problems. Okay, he wanted love right here from these people, or from whoever he was at the hotel with, or he wanted love from these people, care from these people to not hurt him. Okay, he had acted in the ways he wanted to be treated. What they did. Talents was for the taking. Job, skills, experiences, where to get a job. I'm yours and you're mine. He's going to doll up for a date, unless he's going to meet somebody there. I still say anything like that, or a job interview, whatever this is. He is antsy at a place, so I'm going to say this hotel, or whatever he was. Got number 13, number 31. So he brought something from the store. He might have sat down somewhere, he brought something from the store. Whatever he bought. Somebody don't look like him. Don't have hair like him, somebody. So we have right here that he shouldn't settle for the okie doke. Okay, he needed something. Shoes, clothes. He needed something. But he shouldn't even settle for the okie doke out of somebody. Okay, so he was going to obligate himself to somebody, or somebody to him. A job, love interest, or whatever this is. Take a right turn if you plan on doing me wrong. You plan on lying to me, or whatever this is. So I'm just hopefully it's there with a love interest, or what this is. I'm still trying to work it if it's a job or what. But he got just because you can work somewhere and still get escorted out if you're fussing with your boss. So I don't really know. I don't see I saw one kind of card where it could be like job, but bread is required. So some kind of way money was required. He might have been owed money if he worked there, or he needed money to get in, or whatever this is, or money is needed to get a lawyer, or whatever this is, or the family going to sue, or whatever this is, because justice is going to be well served. He wanted the staff to care more, open the door to caring more. So we have right here, his eyes might have lied to him about a connection he felt he had with somebody. He might have went there to meet, or just these people in general or whatever. You or mine never forget that. Are you coming for me? So some kind of way he might have went there to meet somebody. Or somebody might have told him about a job or whatever this is. But I'm trying to, what kind of a fuss, or if he was drinking. I don't see a bunch of cards like that though. But I'm trying to, the disturbance, why should it have been so bad where they are all piled on him and killing him. It shouldn't be that bad. I mean, things ain't had to go that far. Let me take a little bit more and I'm just gonna end it. Oh, I hurt my hand. Hurt my hand. They probably scratched up the knuckles of Mr. Mitchell with this finger right here on this left hand over here next to the baby finger. They probably scratched up his knuckles a little bit. All on top of him like that. You need all them people to be animalistic like that. That's what people wanted to dominate and show all this control for the job, but then the job will replace them in a heartbeat. They doing all this for a job and the job will replace them in a heartbeat. And if they don't come in to work enough, they'll throw them to the side like they're nobody. But they willing to kill somebody for a job. They a bunch of willing liars. They took them as a joke. They took them as a joke or as trouble. As funny or whatever it is. That's what I'm trying to end it. Okay, he created the walls of harm and safe outside with these people fussing. Right here. How much would it take for him to leave and get away from that place? I don't know if he needed more money to get in. I don't know. He needed to embrace nature. He wanted somebody to take down the walls for love. These people, these guards, security guards, somebody he wanted to meet there or whatever this is. Key on his achievements. So we have right here that stepdad or stepmother. Something was remarkable, right? So we got somebody wanted to get to the Milky Way. A female he know or a guy he know. That might wanted to pull him along unless it was him who wanted to get to the Milky Way. Okay, so we have eating meat with sauce on it. He was going to be that runner and put his all in and make something his own, maybe, because somebody might have told him about some job. But it says, let's not mask the smell of foul, because it was foul what was done to Mr. Mitchell. So Mr. Mitchell needed somebody that he went to meet or whatever to help him be himself, help him with a job or help him with anything like that. So he was nervous some kind of way at a place, relaxation place. I'm gonna make this the hotel. So we have right here that he needed to stay calm. So we dealing with money, trying to get money, dealing with population, money, or property. So we have right here that black is classy. He is ready for love. He is ready to be cared for, treated decent. Or he's just ready for love as far as somebody he knows. Okay. He got distant from somebody. That was a score loser. So somebody could count on him, or somebody told him, you can count on me if you lose. I've been trying for a while. Maybe he's been trying for a while to get a job. I don't really know what this is, or with somebody, right? Got a Libra and a Virgo. Person act those ways, but he had to have a balanced mindset. So while parking it, if he had a car, he was getting happy as far as maybe getting a job, if that's what this was. If not, a love interest. If not that, he worked there already. It got to be something he was at that place. I don't see murdered cards. I don't see manslaughter, murdered. I don't see none of them cards. Even though he died, I don't see none of those cards. And they have it down as homicide. But I don't see none of those cards coming out. Let me just see. I'm going to try to make this the last stuff. He absorbed to see that somebody was promiscuous or somebody him. So we have right here that somebody's going to test him and put him on trial. Let's just flow. I'm trying to finish now. I really am trying to finish it now. So it's down for homicide. So that is murder. But even though my murder card ain't coming out, the news says homicide. So let's just see. So, like going to jail, going to jail. Because I think I saw the judge card, but is anybody going to jail? That's the thing about it. Getting fired, that's not going to jail. Getting fired is not going to jail. That's a whole different thing. Going in front of a judge, so let's just flow. So I'm going to try to put it. Sorry about that. No growth come from the same sex. This is a gay card, but I can turn it around another way. His choices was his own, but I can turn it another way if it's nothing like that. So that means that no growth come from the same sex means that these these are security people. They were men like he was men. But no growth was going to come from Mr. Mitchell any longer because they stopped his growth. Get my drift? That means no growth. They stopped it because they murdered him. Get what I just said, right? Okay, so in able to gain, he had to lose what needed to go. Because it's following him, these people. He had to be unavailable. Why did he let his ex dictate somebody he was connected to dictate? Because he wanted jointness with a trailblazer. Because somebody wanted him to go somewhere and get in something, maybe a job or to make some money or whatever it is. During the fall time, something might have happened. He had to be assertive and assess things because he is dealing with a Lord thinker, whoever that is. We got numbers. He was trying his best to escape a situation and his mind and his thoughts or physically. He really wanted to express himself. So we had somebody wanted to saddle him down to be their life out there. But it's going to be a lawsuit from the family. By the family. They're McCollicle, right? So we have right here that he had to be that lion and go straight forward. But these people is being a lion and going straight for him. So we have somebody, a guy worked hard on showing that he didn't care nothing about him. He wanted a checkmate with a mother, whoever she is, his own mother, or a female, whoever it is he wanted to checkmate with. Whoever the person is a mother. His own mother. Don't have to be a sage. Could be a fire sign or just adventurous like a fire sign. His own mother or a female that he know he was trying to mend things with, however this going. Okay, let's just slow universe. You know all about it. Could be a lawsuit. See that? Okay, we got 1771. Somebody thought they was better than him. Whoever it is. So he, somebody was eating a certain kind of way, or was going to talk to him about eating a certain kind of way, or about what he eats. He was seeking help for. He was stolen from. He was trying to get along with somebody, I guess. but he was stolen from. Because he saw somebody plenty of times, whoever it is. Could be a female, I don't know. Whoever this is, I don't know. I'm trying to work it. He worked hard on it on whatever days of the week because somebody wanted to know what he wanted to know. But it usually be somebody want to know ain't say want to know his house number. So we have right here that education and jobs, things like that. He wanted fairness. That's like a restaurant or whatever it is. And hotels do have a place you can eat at. Okay, so it says that he on his path. Go forward. It say he on his path, but he not alive. So being not alive, you on your path also. Let's see something. Let me see what come after that, and then somebody want to be front and center. We got numbers 2 and 5. He wanted a fresh emotion, a welcome and a flow of love. He need to drop his burdens, God says. Was somebody husband worthy? Somebody he know, was they wife worthy, husband worthy? Somebody he's connected to. So we have right here, here's your flower. So he is going to get somebody flowers if he felt the person was husband worthy or what. No, they can't be worthy because this card usually God saying a person is not worthy. So giving the person's flowers mean you're going to cut the person off. This is really a killing card, but you ending it. So we have right here that see these two death cards put together. Somebody's going to pluck him, or because somebody felt like he has a turncoat, or he's going to pluck somebody. Take it however it goes. But I don't see the Excel cards and things like that. That's probably not coming out because they didn't intentionally mean to murder him, but they did. See what I'm saying? They was taking him for a joke. They was forcing things. Force. We got numbers. Taper it. Okay, he had to close. Somebody had to close the blinds to other females or males he was connected to. Follow me. He is going to put somebody in door 3 junk because somebody wasn't loyal. Work, love relationship, or whatever this is. Let's just flow. That's what happened on this journey. Let's just see. Yeah, we're not seeing them cards maybe because they didn't intentionally mean to kill him, but they did kill him. Because I took out a lot of cards so far for Mr. So we have right here that if you love black, you gotta see it for what it is. Somebody was energy seeking. Somebody who, if they wasn't racist, they think they better than. If they his same color, whoever jumped on him, if they his same color, they just think they better than him. They just as bad as a racist. Get what I'm saying? There's energy seeking. So either he had somebody tucked away, or somebody was tucked away he's going to visit, or whatever this is. Okay, he was walking away some kind of way from whoever this is, I guess. They said it was a disturbance, right? Somebody was watching though. So we have stop thinking he deserved abuse because help was coming. Or he wanted help to come, or he thought help was going to come. Because there probably was witnesses around and they probably did nothing. But they're going to be a bunch of willing liars. They can get paid off. Okay, he was dizzy, so he might have if he wasn't drinking no kind of way, nothing like that, the dizziness would come from him with all this fighting and all of this kind of stuff happening with those guards with him. He wanted to put a margin between him and those people. We're dealing with a symbol, a logo, or a company. I promise you a stable home life, always safe here. So somebody wanted to know if they was, no, he wanted to know if we safe here. Somebody promised a stable home life, like we can get together or whatever this is and be stable, or is a job he was trying to get there, and it promises him a stable home life if we can get the job or whatever, because we got company logo or symbol here, whichever one it is. So we have, he was stung because he wanted structure. So he was an enabler for somebody else to have financial gain, or somebody him. But it did say that somebody wanted to use him for that lifeboat. So something was premeditated as far as him, and he had to be a realist. Something was premeditated by whoever this person is. So we have somebody treated him ugly as thinking it would be those guards, and and whoever called the guards on him, I guess, or whatever, to get them removed or whatever. Because the person rose to the occasion to make that happen. Put it all in motion, really. He's looking at the structure of it all. So we have, he's enjoying the summer breeze, chatting up a storm. So we have right here that somebody told him to come on, get on a bus, get on a train, moped, bike, car, whatever. Come on my way. I'm here for you. Because somebody facilitated something and he shouldn't have went with it. God said somebody had something fast planned up. It could be like a job or whatever. Man, come on, let's get in this deal. Man, let's go to this job. You can get in, or whatever they saying. Right? I just don't know what the person said. Because this card right here is saying to you, the person said, come on. Come on, I'll be here for you, when the person is not there for him. Where was this person at? Where was the person at when this happened to him? Where was this person at? Inside the hotel sitting upstairs? Where the person at? Was standing there watching? He was expecting nothing less than the best, spelling it out. Okay? Or the family going to spell it out and expect nothing less than the best. He had to eat some foods that was healthy for him. He might have been talking to somebody who will eat vegan or eat a certain kind of way, or he might eat a certain kind of way, I don't know. He said a prayer some kind of way. Yeah, see, I don't see the murder card, so they didn't intentionally mean to murder him, but they did. See what I'm saying? Because I put a lot of cards out for Mr. Mitchell so far. Somebody wanted Mr. Mitchell to come on, maybe make some money or whatever this is. He thought it was to be the end of his money problems. And he went on. Something was fast. And God said anything fast is not worth taking, Mr. Mitchell. Where was this person at when all these people was on top of him? Was a person upstairs? Was a person standing there watching and not saying anything to save him? That shows the person wasn't to be trusted. Person just left him out there. I'm hearing for the slaughter, because it says that person wanted to pluck him because the person felt like he was a turncoat. What the heck is this? Somebody wanted to sit down and eat and drink something. It's useless to fight about it. Let's go out on the town. Let's have some fun. Is this a love interest? Who is this person? Framing for a lifetime. Circumstances stopped him from framing for a lifetime. That means living. And his storyline is going to be living because his life got stopped. Having a job, having whatever he wanted in life, his life got stopped by these people because they wasn't valuing others. They wasn't valuing Mr. Mitchell, these people. Newsflash, it's time to wake up, people. Because these people felt like their job was a bleep. That means they was sick and tired of their job. Can I just say it like it is? So they wasn't valuing others. They just put all their anger, whatever, on Mr. Mitchell at that time. Their job, they didn't really want their job no more. They feel like they stuck at it. Look at Mr. Mitchell. Will you tell my story, the Braslow one? Will you tell my story? These people's tired of their job. They didn't value others. They didn't value Mr. Mitchell. They made it where his life stopped. Ended his life. Right here. He went there to meet somebody or went with somebody or whatever this is. To have fun or whatever. Sipping and sitting down relaxing. But something went wrong. Let's say real mother, real brother. I don't know if they got him or who these people is. He had to start falling back in love with his own self. God says, right? Because some type of information to show the lack of love that he got, to show that it was a lack of love from whoever this person is. Maybe he went to visit or whatever. Or these security guards. He wanted, he's dealing with, this stands for a group of people, so we can just go with that hotel in general. Or the security team, they might be separate as a group of people. He wanted equal and fair, to be treated equal and fair. Freedom was calling, but will he answer freedom? He had to seek what he was looking for. So he can focus on himself now. We got 37. So we have right here, I don't know, people could have been 37. When you complain about your ex, you feed the person power. So we might have somebody who just was a leader, period, who worked at the hotel, or love interest, or whoever this is, because unless he just was there by himself. But it's saying that he went, somebody facilitated something for him to come somewhere. He went for a job, he went for a love interest, he went for something with somebody who might have been a leader, could have been a fire sign, act like one, or he act like a fire sign, or he is a fire sign, I don't know. Okay? When you start to really feel, the real him was going to come out, and I feel it came out, and that's when the disturbance happened. He had to move away from anything that caused it, annoy him in a situation. So he was nervous dealing with a pyramid of people, and I feel that would be those people, those gods. So it's still not saying that it's not coming out like they intentionally meant to murder him, but they did. But it did say at the beginning, I think, that it's not saying no jail cards, though. So I don't know if these people are going to jail. I did see somebody going to be in front of a judge, but I haven't seen the jail. Let's just say I'm going to ask God to give me 20 cards and see if a jail card come in there. One of the jail cards. Let's just see one. Two. Two. 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to get something down there. I messed up. Did I say 20 or 10? I forgot. I think I might say 20, right? So let me just go over here. Are these people going to jail? They're going in front of a judge, but are they going to jail? Is it all, they didn't mean to kill him, but they did kill him. I don't see none of my killing cards. So I put a putting out, but like I said, I can stand for different things. One more. So we have, let me take these with me. Let me just get these one. Oh shoot. God gave me 10 exactly. That was nice. Let me see. Oh no, it's more. Okay, okay. Well, there's one over, but I'm not gonna take it out. Okay, it says right here, he felt the moisture of what this took from him as far as dealing with these people or dealing with some love interest or somebody, whoever this is at this place he was at. Just wait, I'm game, I'm in. So as far as going there in the first place, he was game, he was in to go there in the first place, I guess, to the place he went to, the hotel or whatever this is, or to go get a job or just whatever this is, right? So, he had to become groomed to what God created him to be. Let it sound be heard loud and clear. So he passed by a lot of people some kind of way in traffic. Okay, he is drinking something. Whatever, it don't even have to be drinks, it could be water. Whatever he drinking, passed by a lot of people some kind of way to actually get there. Get what I'm saying? To this place he was at, this hotel. Walking, riding, however. Okay, so we hear right here that he is resistant because somebody was not all there. He was dealing with somebody he came to visit or one of those security team people. So we hear right here that I recognize that I'm yours. So we got whoa. So we got maybe some love interest person, I don't know. Okay, don't try me. Somebody saying don't try me. Okay, so we can take this another way with this one right here. I recognize I'm yours. So it could be where the security team recognize they looking at him and they making him theirs, because it's like they making him like somebody they gonna have to confront. They putting their eyes on him. I gotta confront you. I recognize that I'm gonna have to come after you or something like that. You mind you somebody who's standing out to me that I'm gonna have to come and confront. Or we got somebody who he know some kind of way that he probably was going to meet or anything like that. Okay, don't try me. Maybe a love interest said to him, or he said that, or the security people, somebody barefoot with desire. He's going get ready. I'm here. So love interest, if that forcing itself to cope with the hurt, he asked himself why he even stayed. Maybe a love interest, if that just stayed around that hotel and he determined it caused a dysfunction in the AM he needed to get away from, because he was dealing with a jackal, somebody who might have been educated, but God didn't want him to be a fool. So we hear right here that he had to release his loved one, or eventually his family gonna have to release him. So a loved one could have died that he knew. Not that he knew, I said that wrong. One of his loved ones could have died some kind of way, not long before bodying him. So it's markers that he saw something as far as some love interest, or with these security people. Got to start respecting one another to lessen the pain with the security people, or some love interest. Okay, or a job or whatever this is. He's looking for his money and his keys to serve him, or a female, whoever this is. So the next one is, we're dealing with a great grandma. He was absorbing, so I feel like this card goes right. This card right here go with him dying. It say he absorbing, and we got great grandma. So I feel like he absorbing, because I feel like that he actually he getting to see his great grandma that he actually dying with this card. So we have right here that is an honorable date set. Maybe to go to that place in the first place was going to be for these people to go to court. Whoa, so we got witnesses. Okay, I told you nothing came out. See, he got X'd out, he got murdered. And it was a witness. Softness and sensitiveness he needed because they felt like it was their turn. Why I mention your ex giving a person power. You did well. So I feel God telling me I did well. Here's some numbers. He walked away. He had to be a sensitive thinker because it was time shared where he might have been roped off from somebody, some ex of his, if not an ex. Who is this? Somebody was downing him because he was copping, or he's downing somebody because somebody was copping, or somebody just was talking down to him, period. And that's because maybe he was asking about something, asking for something. Okay, somebody was salty with him, or he was salty. Somebody might have asked him who did it, or did he do it as far as something. So we got the last card that something was canceled 2 times, maybe as far as him coming there, going there, them telling him to leave, or whatever it is, something. And time counted to the people or counted to him as far as a job or a relationship or whatever this is. But he need to focus on his journey. Because he did a preview and he was on the battlefield dealing with all this situation. Because maybe he is trying to make up with somebody who he considered the love of his life. Because he had to stop depending on other people to grow with him. But there's going to be justice for sure for him. Okay, so I don't see the jail cards coming out. Maybe he wanted these people to yield for a second. But we got people who tired of their jobs. I don't see the jail card. I got jail cards. I got 3 jail cards and none of them coming out. So I don't know if these people are actually going to jail. But a lawsuit going to happen. But as far as, it's a justice for sure, but I still don't know if it's going to be jail, though. They're going to go in front of a judge, but I still don't know if it's going to be jail. Because I don't really see none of my jail cards coming out, and I put a lot out for Mr. Mitchell. It's going to be a lawsuit, though. But I just don't know if they're going to jail. And they're going to see a judge, but I still don't know if they're going to jail. So that's the thing about that. It might be ruled a homicide, but they still might not go to jail. Hopefully, they do, because he didn't die on his own. He died because of these people doing what they did. Well, you must respect me. The man knows that the man must respect him. He put his candle out. He put his candle out, the flicker of his candle. They wasn't the cops, but they was a leader. They was security people. They was serving like cops. They was leaders like security. They robbed him of his life. I'm going to leave it like that. Family, I wish you the best. Whenever the trial happen, whenever anything happen, that you get the justice deserved for your relative, Mr. Mitchell. Because just because Mr. Mitchell, if he was high, Just because if he was high, just because of that don't mean he's supposed to die. That don't mean he's supposed to die. These people was tired of their job because that card came out. They was tired of their job. It was a bleep. They was tired of their job. Some people hold on to the job because that's all they got right then. They don't even want to go look for another one, or they've been there a long time. And then they take their anger out on somebody else. They can't really tolerate, or they don't want to tolerate whoever it is, right? So they just, it didn't take like, I don't know how many minutes it was. I have no idea who. I didn't want to look at the video. I don't like looking at videos like that. But it didn't take all them people. And why is all them people fighting Mr. Mitchell anyway outside? He not inside the hotel, so why is you fighting him? Go inside and lock the door where you can't get in. If you didn't want him to come back in, just go in, lock the door, tell him to get away from the door, or she won't call the cops on him. Anything like that, and he would have walked away. Why did they feel they had to go out there fighting him outside or whatever? It looked like it's outside. Looking at the still shot, that shows that they had a whole lot of pent-up anger and they wanted to put it out on somebody. And he was the one they didn't want to tolerate. So they unleashed all their anger on Mr. Mitchell. And that's not acceptable by God. So God is going to handle these people one way or another. The law does the law stuff. And God handles things another way. So this is the Bracelet One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube.